King, call me your majesty. They say I'm the man in our dreams. I'm our...
Boston, Massachusetts, the destination for the Trailblazers. A high motor forward who sets the tone at the defensive end of the floor. Toumani Camara's ready for battle as they get primed for game time in Boston. Blazers, Celtics, just moments away right after this. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. This is Brian Anderson. I've got Tim Legler and Grant Hill at the table with me, and Ali LaForce covering us courtside. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jrue Holiday.
Well, I like that he's really found a balance. He doesn't feel the need to put the team on his back and try to carry them offensively, but he can still bring it when they need him most. And maybe what's most important, he provides that veteran leadership necessary.
So here's Portland's starting group. Grant is the 3 with Camara in the front court as well. Jrue Holiday out there with Matisse Thybulle. And it's Williams in at the 5. And for the Celtics, they've got Peyton Pritchard. He's out there with Jaylen Brown. And it's Walsh in at the 4. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant. But some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting. But some guys will be able to break through that wall. He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Pritchard. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple.
Even when Brown's shooting quickly, he's not rushing. He takes his time with his release.
Grant outside. Back to Holiday. With the fadeaway. And that one comes up a bit short. And Brown has got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. And there's a pick. Down low. Here's Queta. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Joe Mazzulla. I asked Coach directly about his thoughts on facing Jrue Holiday. We have to keep an eye on him at all times, Coach admitted, saying defense is where he has me most worried. He can be so disruptive. We really have to keep the ball away from him. Sounds like they'll try to avoid Holiday altogether on the offensive end. Brian, back to you.
And Ali, thank you for that. Here's Thybulle. Following the 3 by Boston. Grant outside. Williams, a screen on Brown. And here's Grant from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, they come right back on the other end. You see the confidence that Grant has in his shooting.
Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Outside, Brown. To the middle. Queta gets the bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
That is a quality look. You can't do it much better than that.
Now here's Grant. Taking command on offense when they need it. Putting up 21 a game. Holiday from long range. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Well, you know, since getting drafted all the way back in 2009, Holiday has worked on that shot.
Pass to Walsh. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Brown for 3. Portland with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Tim, when you think of versatile utility forwards in this league, Jeremy Grant fits the mold.
Well, he came into the league as just a hustle player, Brian, but then he worked to enhance his skill level. He has been a quality player on both ends for over a decade.
Here's the break. Nice ball movement by Boston. Pass to Walsh. The 3. No good that time. Portland has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Holiday passes to Williams. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. 5 on the clock. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Camara. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Jeremy Grant.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Gonzalez passes to Pritchard. Here's Walsh. Pass to Keita. And there's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brown looking around. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's Thibault. Outside Holiday. Grant outside. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Walsh. Boston trailing. Here's Keita. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one's on to Monty Kamara.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Henderson, he's checked in for Portland. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 02. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. All right, Shams, thanks for the report.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Grant, the pass to Williams. On the wing, Holiday. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Here's Keita. He's got 5. The fader. No good, off the front rim. And so Grant will bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 1. Their last encounter was in Portland.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
Back to Henderson. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. The Celtics have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. To the left side wing. Pass to Gonzalez. And it's Portland with a rebound. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And guys, we know that you come into every game with a chance of winning. But they were just totally outclassed.
And honestly, this is kind of what we expected. They ran up against a team with a very talented roster, and they just got overwhelmed.
Pritchard, the pass to Brown. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Brown's got 9 points.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
There's a screen. Grant outside. The 3 ball. Grant can't get that one to fall.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. For 3. Drills it from deep. And now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Williams. 11 points for him last game against Toronto.
And he really helped them control the game on the glass.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Sam Hauser.
Williams passes to Thibault. Portland moving it around. Clock at 4. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Something's off about him this quarter.
He seems like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
It's Brown on the wing. They're coming. get it to go.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Grant with it. 35 points for him last game against Toronto.
And we need to mention the impact he had on the defensive side as well. He blocked a couple shots and altered others.
Pritchard, the pass to Hauser. Pass to Brown. They set a pick. Fires for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
And check out the handles from Brown. Just carving up the defense like a Thanksgiving turkey.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Comes in for Cato, and Simons is subbed in for Pritchard. And the Blazers making a change here. Holiday passes to Williams. Outside for Grant. Baseline drive, and that one good. Grant's got 10 points.
It's obvious he's taking it upon himself to try and keep them alive.
Boston leading by 3. Simons passes to Brown. Shoots over Grant. Again, Brown missing.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far. Yeah, head first down the lane. Henderson wants to throw it down on your head.
And so Simons will bring it up for the Celtics. Outside, Brown. Pass to Hauser. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extended. Very well.
Grant outside. Lets it go from deep. Simons with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And it's Shireman missing. Blazers trail by 4. Grant outside. Three-pointer, Holiday. He's got it. Just 2 of 7 from the field, though.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Pass to Brown. 1:07 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Hauser. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Holiday against Simons. Williams with the screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Grant is a fearless competitor. He likes to attack defenses inside and draw contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
Harper, he's checked in for Boston. Then for Portland, Sissoko, he's checked in for Williams. And Love is subbed in for Drew Holiday.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Now here's Simons. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Shireman. Beyond the arc. Nice D from Henderson. Portland leading. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. The shot's good.
I just love the ball.
in Chicago.
And he promoted team chemistry. That's how you do it, by moving the ball.
Here's Sissoko. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Portland, absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back after this word. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
You give any team this many second chance opportunities, it's going to put you in control.
Celtics trail by 3. Anthony Simons out there with Harper. Then it's Sam Hauser, and it's Shireman in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Hauser. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Bulls in Chicago. Just 5 to shoot. Releases from 15. Here's Garza. Another shot with the hook shot. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Portland making a switch here. Krejci's checked in. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
Here's Shireman. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Simons. Here's Shireman, defended by Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Shireman, defended by Henderson. And it's Shireman missing.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Henderson misses. Celtics trail by 5. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Portland Trailblazers, in year 3 of a rebuild, wins are hard to come by in the loaded West. But acquiring young, talented players like Denny Avdia is a nice start. He said, quote, "The team is young, we're real athletic, we all compete, everybody wants to work and wants to improve." Guys?
Young and hungry. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Kept alive. Portland moving it around. Back to Love. Here's the 3. Boston pulls it in. Oh, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
In a hostile environment like that, the bench energy can really make a difference for your starters.
And here are the Trailblazers now, following the bucket by Boston. Henderson left side. And Love with the basket on the assist by Henderson. Love's got 5 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Simons. 3-pointer. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Well, unlimited range and a pure stroke right there by Simons.
And you think of players who heat up in a hurry. You got to include Anthony Simons, Tim.
Well, Brian, he's just a bucket getter. He can pull up from any distance, and with the elevation to do a little damage inside as well.
Here's Harper. Portland making their last shot. Pass to Simons. gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
And Simon's showing you a lot of toughness right there. He got inside, did not shy away from the contact, and was able to get it done.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for Portland. Grant's checked in for Krejci. Kamara comes in for Sissoko. And it's Thibault in for Love. Portland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Simons passes to Garza. Here's Harper. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Henderson. Henderson's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Kamara. And it's off from 3-point range. There's the steal. Good. And the Trailblazers lead by 6.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Out to the wing. It's stolen by Thibault. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, he is an excellent athlete. Grant is always a threat in transition.
Boston's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Hauser outside. Fires the 3. Thibault with the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Grab the screen. To the inside. Outside Kamara. He drops it from range. And it's an 11-point Portland lead.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
Pass to Shireman. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Matisse Thybulle. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Now here's Henderson. 8 points in his last timeout. Pass to Graham. And that one drops for him. Grant's got 18 points in the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pritchard gets it to go.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Trailblazers lead by 9. Outside Thibault. Now Grant. Outside Kamara. Back to Grant. To the paint. Outside for Henderson. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
And now this offense feels like they can just do whatever they want.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And they go to the intentional foul. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
On defense, the Celtics. 11-point game. There's a screen by Kamara. Here's Holiday. And that's his 3rd bucket in 8 attempts.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. They host the Hawks after this one. It'll be the 2nd game of 4 straight at home. Pass to Walsh. Now Brown. 5 to shoot. Brown charging in. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, tonight has been all about Jaylen Brown, a legit star in this league.
Trailblazers lead by 11. Grant outside. There's the triple. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
Terrific initiative from the swing man. Brown is smart at understanding when to look to score inside.
Grant with it. Now guarded by Brown. And the basket by Holiday.
This second quarter, he's been much better, improving over that slow start.
The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Now here's Simons. He's got 5. Outside Pritchard from behind the arc. Sinks the tray. Pritchard's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Grant outside from the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Well, a couple made threes in the first quarter, and he's not slowing down after drilling another one.
Williams against Pritchard. Queta gets the bucket. Queta's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Holiday finds Thibault. Back to Holiday. Outside Kamara. There's the 3. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Walsh. Back to Pritchard. Drives to the hoop. Soft touch off the glass. Pritchard's got 7 points in the game.
He will take that matchup every single time. He is not going to miss many of those.
Portland moving it around. Up top, Grant. Defended by Brown. Holiday from long range. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Grant outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, he pipes it. 9 for 14 and showing no let-up.
And you know, in this quarter, they've really brought up their shooting percentage.
Pass to Walsh.
2 minutes.
Now here's Pritchard. Here's Walsh. Fires the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Walsh has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
Outside Kamara. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Now into the lineup for Boston, number 28, Hugo.
So it's Portland now. Outside Holiday. Outside Thibault. Pass to Grant. Shot clock at 5. Boston pulls it in. Queta's got his 6th rebound on the night. Brown against Grant. Pritchard surviving the D. And here's Brown. And stolen by Williams. And Thibault with a drive. And it's blocked. Grant against Brown. Pass to Gonzalez. It's stolen by Thibault. Williams up top. Outside Thibault. Just 5 on the clock. Holiday doubled up. Shoots over Brown. Again, the miss by Portland.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Now Pritchard coming off a 16-point game against Chicago. Fades. No good. And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Back after this.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
Yeah, watching these guys make me want to be out there, Shaq. I mean, all the space they have to shoot it in right now, man, this would have been my time, Shaq.
Jet with a little FOMO here.
Yeah, I'm glad I played what I did.
All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Celtics.
Oh, man, when you can't defend the three, it's painful to watch.
We talked about staying connected to shooters. This is what happens when you don't. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. All the stories here. Jeremy Grant, man, is he getting it done today?
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Celtics trail by 9. Checking out the group for Chauncey Billups to start the second half. Grant is the 3 with Kamara in the front court as well. Matisse Thybulle out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Williams in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Pritchard. Inside, here's Queta. An easy 2 on the layup. Queta's got 9 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Here's Thybulle. Pure from 3-point range. Thybulle's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Trailing by 10. Queta, pass to Gonzalez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Holiday finds Williams. Portland moving it around. Here's Grant. Got a piece of it. Here's Gonzalez. Still without a bucket. Pass to Pritchard. Outside, Brown. They set the pick. Brown gets the inside finish.
Brown taking on all challengers. This kind of fearless approach is what his teammates and coaches love seeing.
Holiday passes to Thybulle. Off target from outside.
Chalk one up for the defense. They forced a difficult shot. Pass
to Pritchard. Now we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's Walsh. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Walsh has got his third bucket of the night. Outside Kamara. Grant, right side. Five to shoot. Fires at the elbow. It's rebounded by Walsh.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Gonzalez misses. Trailblazers lead by 6. Open shot, Grant. Pass to Kamara. Grant outside. Second chance shot. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Here's Walsh. Back to Brown. Oh, Williams with the block. Grant outside. The three. Gets the three to fall. Grant's got 26.
Yeah, Grant finding opportunities, and he's not wasting them. You can tell he is having fun out there.
Pass to Gonzalez. Let's go with a three. Again, the miss by Boston.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Now here's Kamara. 5 points in the game. And here is Williams. And here's Grant from the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pritchard, the pass to Gonzalez. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Gonzalez. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Trailblazers.
Well, he has yet to put points on the board, and his team is hurting because of it.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Take off and let's get going on for Celtics Entertainment. Coming onto the floor now.
Celtics making a switch here. Shireman's checked in.
Number 55.
And a look at the stats for Jeremy Grant.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
So it's Portland now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. 6 to shoot. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Lex is someone who has seen some of the great perimeter defenders over the years. Who's the best you've ever seen?
Well, the best defense, Brian, I ever played against were those mid-90s Bulls teams when you had to go up against Jordan and Pippen on either wing. And then more modern-day players like Drew Holiday, even a guy like Tony Allen when he was in Memphis, they stand out to me as well.
First team all-defense, Tony Allen.
Year in, year out, a nightmare to go up against.
Now here's Brown. 21 points in the game. He gets it in there.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
On the wing, Holiday. He's got 10. Grant outside. The kick out to Williams. Takes a three. Can't hit that time. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Shireman. Portland with a rebound. Holiday's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Grant from the arc. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
3.
Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Pass to Walsh. Here's Shireman. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. Shireman's got 5 points.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are... just battling.
Back to Holiday. Lets the 3 fly. There's a foul. It'll go on to Monty Kamara. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Portland making a switch here. Henderson's checked in.
Into the lineup for the Trailblazers.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Drew Holiday understands the big picture. He said, quote, basketball is a two-way sport. As much as you train offensively, you need to do the same thing defensively. Doing defensive slides, wall sits, things that help you with your legs and your face. I've done that since I was little. It helps. Brian, back to you.
An elite defender. Allie, thank you.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Trailblazers lead by 12. Outside Kamara. Henderson scanning the floor. That 3's off the mark. And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Pass to Walsh. Back to Brown. Outside Pritchard. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Keita. Yep, that one's good. He's got 11.
We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 13. Pass to Graham. Outside for Henderson. This one's a 3. Ooh, costly. Foul there. That'll send him to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, ripped physical guard. Henderson's competitive nature and drive to keep improving is really impressive.
Taking 3 shots.
That free throw no good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Garza's checked in for Keita, and Anthony Simons subbed in for Pritchard. Good on the second one. Hauser, he's checked in for Walsh. And he nails the 3rd. So it's Boston now. A 12-point game. Simons against Holiday. Simons passes to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hauser. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Portland leading by 12. Outside Kamara from deep. Fires in the triple. Kamara's got 8.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Boston's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Hauser. Simons outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Drew Holiday.
Well, you certainly don't want to foul Simons in the act of shooting. You're talking about one of the best in the league at converting at the line.
And so Simons nails both of them. For Portland, they've gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this 3rd quarter. Outside Dival. Back to Holiday. he drops in the layup off the glass. And that's 15 points for Jrue Holiday.
This is what makes Holiday special, his ability to find ways to finish in tight.
Here's Shireman. 5 points in the game. Outside, Brown. Back to Hauser. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2. Free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
Looking at who's out there for Portland now. Krejci comes in for Kamara, and it's Sissoko in for Thibault. Holiday passes to Henderson. Back to Holiday. Pass to Krejci from downtown, and the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got assist number 5 here tonight. Celtics trail by 16. Simons outside. 1:52 left in the third, and it's in there.
Well, in addition to his scoring ability, Simons is a capable passer, and I like seeing him get his teammates involved early.
The Trailblazers have gone 50% from the field in the third quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Henderson, uses the glass to finish the layup. Henderson's got 6 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now, just trying to close it out.
Now here's Brown. He's got 25. Here's Shireman. The rebound by Krejci.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Sissoko passes to Henderson. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Give him 8.
Yeah, even though he's 6'2", Henderson is best attacking on the interior.
And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Both teams will make substitutions.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Trailblazers lead by 15. Love passes to Graham. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And they've been pretty meticulous offensively. That's only their second turnover of the game.
Boston's gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Shireman. He's covered by Grant. Here's Hauser. Again, the miss by Boston. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Sissoko. Now Grant. Love for 3. On target from range.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
A deep 3. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Jeremy Grant for Portland. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches love unselfishness, and this is exactly what they're referring to.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Sam Hauser, and it's Simons in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Grant. Love for 3. hits the trifecta. And the Trailblazers lead by 21.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Simons against Love. Simons passes to Gonzalez. They set the screen. Three-pointer. And Anthony Simons with a three.
And Simons really making you pay from distance right now.
And it's Henderson with the ball for the Trailblazers. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Simons with a steal. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
First one falls for him.
Well, and Anthony Simons puts up big scoring numbers, so for him, it's really about playing with a lot of confidence and shooting it with consistency.
Portland leading by 16. Love passes to Sissoko. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Here's Grant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Sam Hauser.
Yeah, the defender got a little bit over-aggressive guarding Grant there.
And he makes a first.
2 shots.
And so Grant nails them both. Simons with it. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Pass to Gonzalez. And here's Hauser. He's covered by Grant. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Grant. Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Trae Young and the Atlanta Hawks. Then on Friday, it'll be the Sacramento Kings coming to town.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there. They've had their troubles from range in the second half. It makes it hard to keep pace.
Here's Love. Sissoko passes to Henderson. Here's Sissoko. Back to Grant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. The shot, no good. Celtics trail by 18. Here's Simons. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Oh, Simons has really lit it up tonight, man. They expect this from him. He can score in bunches.
Simons with a steal. Hauser outside. Pass to Gonzalez. Grant with a steal. Now Henderson. The 11-footer. Again, the miss by Portland. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Simons' shot is good.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
Grant with a screen on Simons. Love goes in. Here's Grant. And counted from 19 feet away. Grant's got 37.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Pass to Simons. Here's Garza. It's stolen by Henderson. Up top, Grant. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Assisted.
Grant's got 39.
Yeah, Grant showing you great confidence inside and his ability to score at the rim.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Gonzalez. Clock at 6. Garza banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, I love that. And he comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Portland leading by 16. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
Hauser can't get it to go.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Give it up once again for your Celtics entertainment.
Grant in the post, defended by Brown. That's good from Grant. On the assist by Williams.
Look at how Grant attacks the interior, doing what it takes to get a high percentage shot.
Simons passes to Brown. Pass to Queta. Out to the right wing. Just 5 to shoot. Walsh can't get it to go. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Portland. It's off to Washington after this one, where they will face the Wizards. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. 13 feet out. Queta pulls it in. Queta's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Walsh. It's Brown on the wing. He's covered by Holiday.
And the defense didn't even see Brown coming, driving in hard and making a statement.
And so here's Portland. It's an 18-point lead. And here's Holiday. Now here's Kamara, defended by Pritchard. And here's Grant from the arc. He buries it from 3. Grant's got 44.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Outside Pritchard. And here's Brown for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Brown's got 30.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Here's Holiday. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. And the Trailblazers lead by 20.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Here's Walsh. Knocked loose. Now the Blazers on the move. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Well, coaches love that hustle. Not only getting the extra possession, but then converting it.
Now here's Pritchard, down low. A nice shot by Walsh.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Portland leading by 20. Outside Thibault. On the wing, Grant. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well.
Now here's Brown. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 9 rebounds now. Holiday passes to Williams. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. The rebound, Celtics. Walsh has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Brown on the wing. Brown against Thibault. Outside Kamara. Pass to Grant.
Screen.
5 on the clock. Outside Holiday. Deflected. Tries to keep it alive. And here comes the break. Here's Brown. Now here's Simons. Here's Walsh. Nice ball movement by Boston. There's a screen. Pritchard fires away outside. Again, the miss by Boston.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Thibault with it. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Williams. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pritchard, the pass to Queta. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Holiday taking his time here. Outside, Williams. Pass to Holiday. Outside for Grant. They still need this. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Grant's got 47 points.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
For Boston, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Here's Walsh. Kamara covering. Pulls it. Pritchard gets it to go. Now here's Holiday. Outside Diamond. And so they foul intentionally. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league.
Now here's Love. Up top, Grant. Out to the right wing. 4-3, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Here's Harper. Pass to Garza. Takes the 3. Portland grabs the miss. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And this team really wanted to at least split this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jeremy Grant.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today, made great reads, and distributed the ball accordingly.
Pass to Grant. There's 42 seconds left in the game.
We got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Now here's Brown. Here's Gonzalez. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's too little, too late at this point, but at least they have something to build on going forward.
Now Love. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Jeremy Grant.